In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Samsung Odyssey G3 best settings for gaming. It's a very quick and easy process, so make sure to follow along. I'm going to cover what I believe are the ideal settings for your Odyssey G3 so you get the best gaming experience possible. Even when you do stuff outside of gaming, these settings should still benefit you. So most of these will be done through the physical options on the Odyssey G3. So instead of going over to the Windows settings, start this process by using the buttons available beneath the Odyssey G3. When you press them, you will see this interactive menu. The very first thing that you have to do is check the refresh rate. This is by far the most important option, and it should be set to the highest amount that you can. Usually, this is going to be 120 or higher, 120, 144, 165, and so on, depending on your model. The higher the refresh rate, the more smoothly transitions between anything that's being displayed will feel. So always set the refresh rate to the highest. If you don't see higher refresh rates, make sure that you are using a DisplayPort cable because usually these will unlock the highest refresh rates possible. You can also enable stuff like game mode if you have that, lower the response time as much as possible, and enable FreeSync if you see it available. Black equalizer is down to personal preference, but 13 seems to be a good amount, and if it is the default, you can let it be. Response time, like I mentioned, should be set to the highest amount possible, so usually you will see fast, faster, or even extreme. Because the G3 has a VA panel, it is important to get the highest response time possible to minimize ghosting. Ghosting is when you see artifacts of stuff that is moving quickly across the screen, and sadly, it is a big downside of VA panels. So by increasing the response time, you are going to lower that effect. You can also enable low input lag. Of course, as the name suggests, this will make it so any inputs that you do will register faster without too much latency, and usually leave everything else on auto. The other options like picture will refer to stuff like sharpness, contrast, brightness, and saturation, which are essentially down to personal preference. You should do your own research if you want to have the most realistic color possible and set those accordingly. The most important things for gaming are always going to be available here on the default category. And as long as you change these, your experience will increase and feel much better. I hope I was able to help you on Samsung Odyssey G3 best settings for gaming. If this video helped you, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more very easy tips. Thank you for watching.